Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. We have already seen global variables, local variables, encapsulation, function, roles, but it seems that something is missing for making decisions. If light equal green, then advance, else stop. This structure has existed since before computing. It is pure logic. Today you will learn to use if then else to create a branch. This allows a single prompt to handle multiple scenarios without getting confused, choosing the appropriate logical path according to the user input. The if establishes the condition to be evaluated, then defines the action if the condition is met. Else, define the alternative action if it is not met, optional but recommended. And if marks the boundary of the structure so that the artificial intelligence doesn't confuse what is inside the if, what is outside. In this video, we will focus on if then else, but the same principle applies to more complex structures, such as else if, or multiple nested conditions. If then else is not programming, it's structured thinking. If then else can be defined in two ways. One where the if else is explicit, but you can also define the object followed by a column, the condition, question mark, minus sign, greater than. This represents the flow that follows. And finally, the result it will give you. We see in this example that else is not always used. Here, the artificial intelligence is not guessing. It is evaluating the value of a variable and executing a specific protocol. Note how we use the equal operator for comparison and column equal for execution and sending directly to the output. This is clean, fast, safest reasoning tokens. Here we have a table of symbols that can be used for conditions. A condition always return true or false is binary logic. This is not more or less, or maybe. Artificial intelligence cannot answer. It depends. When you give it true table, it is true or false. In this example, only has two responses, true or false. It doesn't opine, it's only execute. You can combine conditions with and or not, but remember, the final result is always binary. Artificial intelligence understands are or not as a logical operators. Can they be combined? Yes, of course, you can combine them. As we can see, both the if that it's inside of the prompt and the one that it's inside of the function produce the same result. The artificial intelligence doesn't think about whether it should let someone in. It's evaluate the truth table. That's all. Nested if, an if inside another if. This decision trees. Tree diagram. Each if is a decision node. The final path depends on all the evaluations. Avoid mixing normal tokens and atomic tokens with a condition if inside the if you write it is the user of legal age, the artificial intelligence activates its conversational mode and the condition becomes ambiguous. Natural language inside of the if breaks the atomic tokens. The condition must be a valuable expression, not an open question. Else, without conditions can generate an explicit error. Where does the if end? This is the most important question of the video. Every if must be explicit closed with an if. If you don't do it, the artificial intelligence doesn't know where the condition blocks end, and it may apply then instruction to everything that follows. An if is the delimiter that tells the artificial intelligence, Here, my decision ends. Continue as normal. As we can see, in this example, we define three variables. We are covering if, else, if, else. In this example, the result is excellent null. In the previous case, we saw else if. In this example, we will see nested if, two conditions, three possible paths, zero ambiguity. The first if has to meet two conditions. The next if has to meet two other conditions, and the result is passed. Now, we know how to make decisions with symbolic prompt. Tip: to debug complex prompts, add output column equal. Result inside your functions. This gives you traceability. You can see step by step what value each condition returned and understand exactly why the prompt took the path it did. It is like having console log in your prompt. Today we learn to make decisions, but what happens when we need to repeat an action many times? Validate data until it is correct. In the next video, loops and controller repetition with while. If you like this video, don't forget to like the icon and subscribe to my channel. I see you in the next video.